Minicamp is over here in Berea, Mary Kay, and today, no sign of Myles Garrett after he left practice yesterday on Wednesday.
Yeah, that was unfortunate that, he wasn't even out here on the bike or anywhere with the injured guys. He's undergoing further evaluation on the left foot injury. I'm told that the Browns were encouraged by the fact that he walked off the practice field yesterday. He didn't have to be carted in. He didn't, have to go in right away. He stuck it out. So there seems to be the feeling that, he probably will be okay. But now he's got 6 weeks to heal up. And the Browns, of course, are hoping that he will be ready to go by the start of training camp.
Yeah, you certainly want to have your #1 pick out there the first day of training camp, but you especially want to have him out there the first day of the season. That's the goal here, to get him out there in September. Now, one thing we don't know about September, who's going to start at quarterback. That competition played out over these 3 days, and I felt like Deshaun Kaiser helped himself the most in these 3 practices we saw.
Yeah, I think he really did. I mean, we have just seen the lights come on for him since rookie minicamp. He had a hard time barking out the plays early on, and now, even though his head is still spinning somewhat, I mean, he's really got more of a command of the offense. He's moving well, he's throwing well. Quarterbacks coach David Lee raved about him today, talking about how the ball jumps off his hand, just all of his physical skills, but he did say he's nowhere near ready yet.
And he certainly doesn't lack for confidence. He's not afraid to step up into the pocket and deliver the football. It's led to some mistakes. Hopefully he'll learn from all of those mistakes that he made this week too as well. Now, we also got to hear, as you mentioned, from the assistant coaches, including David Lee. The thing I really liked is Greg Williams talked about guys learning 2 positions. And it's not so much about the next man up on the depth chart in a game, it's the next athlete up on a depth chart. I think that's kind of a new attitude and a new approach to this defense specifically. And there are a lot of athletic guys that's going to give guys opportunities. Mary Kay, what did you hear that you liked?
Well, speaking of guys that can play 2 positions, Greg Williams did say that Jamie Collins, has been begging him to play free safety, and that if he put him out there, he probably could be the best free safety right now. And I think that's one thing that really stood out to me in this camp is just how happy, how energetic, and what a big playmaker Jamie Collins is. I think he just seems like he's in his element right now. He's flying around, he's making plays. Greg Williams loves him, and he seems to be rejuvenated.
And the thing that sparked that question that you asked Greg Williams was we got to see Jamie Collins throw a football into one of the nets back here on the field, and he was one of the few guys that actually nailed it. It was a pretty impressive throw from Collins.
Yeah, it was, and I think, again, that just shows that, he's very athletic and was a quarterback in high school, which I didn't know.
All right, that'll do it from Berea. We're not going to be back here until training camp about 6 weeks from now. You can get full coverage of the week here at cleveland.com/Browns.